Hello students, in this video we will discuss about argument or amplitude of any complex number, how to find. Since in the previous video we will discuss some with one example how to find the amplitude and what is the amplitude. Since there are four type of positions you can find in your numerical problem. Suppose if the position of that angle lie in the first quadrant, suppose lie like this here P, then what will be argument of this if this angle is denoted by alpha? Since position of this point lie in the first quadrant, then what will be amplitude? And if position of this point lie in the second quadrant, suppose point will be lie here, then this angle will be alpha. If this point lie in the third quadrant, like here, so this position of this point P will be like this, and this is the alpha. And in the last situation, if point lie in the fourth quadrant P, then this will be alpha. In all four situations, how to find the amplitude? Since here if we represent if amplitude denoted by theta, therefore theta will be in this first situation theta will be alpha. Theta equal to alpha. That means what will be value of alpha? This is the amplitude. There is no changes. But in the second situation, this amplitude theta equal to, since position of this point is in the second quadrant, so this will be pi minus alpha. This is the second situation. And in third situation, since this is lie in the third quadrant, since here sine and cos both are positive, so this will be lie in the first quadrant. Here if sine is positive but cos is negative, so this lie in the second quadrant. And here both are negative, sine negative and cos negative. Then here amplitude theta equal to minus pi minus alpha. And here in the fourth situation, amplitude theta equal to, since here sine is negative but cos is positive, so here this will be theta equal to minus alpha. Theta equal to only minus alpha. This is the formula for finding the amplitude. In all situations, we try to find what is the alpha. In every situation, first we find the alpha, then putting the value of alpha in this formula, then you can find the amplitude easily. Now we write here, in the first situation, sine and cos both will be positive. In this situation, sine is positive but cos is negative. In this situation, sine and cos both will be negative. both will be negative. And in the fourth situation, sine is negative but cos is positive. Then we can apply, if this is in this situation we will apply this formula, in this situation we will apply this formula, and in this situation this formula, in this situation this formula. With this formulas or with this concept, you can find the amplitude of any type of complex number. And if we want to change the polar form into the polar form of any complex number, then first we should find its modulus, that means R, then amplitude, and again putting the value of R and theta in the polar form of the complex number. That means Z equal to R cos theta plus I sin theta. That means we write here, since polar form of Z means complex number, polar form of complex number Z equal to X plus Iy is Z equal to R into cos theta plus I sin theta. If we want to change the any complex number into the polar form, then we first find the modulus. Here R equal to modulus of Z equal to root under x square plus y square, and amplitude with respect to these situations. That means in that question, that complex number, which situation will be applied, then from out of these four formulae we find the theta, and putting the value of theta and R in this relation, then we can find the polar form of that complex number.